Alright, I'm gonna try one of these where I talk through. Might be a little less confusing if I hit a shortcut key, or if I do something, it might help explain it. I'm gonna get rid of that. First thing I want to do is draw a curve that goes from the center of this circle, perpendicular out, curves around, comes in perpendicular to this circle. I'll be using the Uniform B-spline from the Bezier tools. What I want to do first is get some guides out here that just perpendicular straight lines. This one right here is a little cocked. It's not parallel to this. There's a bug in Curvy Loft right now that if this circle and this circle were on parallel planes, the sweep doesn't work right. So that's why I've got this one bent a little bit. I'm gonna try to use the inference for this perpendicular line here, but that doesn't always work. I might want to go with the protractor. Ooh, got lucky. There it is. So now I've got a perpendicular line coming out of the center of each of these circles. Let me get the Uniform B-spline. I'm going to use a order of 4, which basically that's a smoother curve than say a 1 or 2 or 3. The 1s are more or less straight segments. So I'll click there on the center, use that endpoint. So now since I have that guideline, this spline's always going to come in perpendicular to this circle. So then I'm going to click there and there, double. I can get rid of these. So I'm going to sweep them with this Curvy Loft, select them all. I like it, so accept. Oh no, I got these back edges on. Erase that center line there. And explode this. So that's the reducing curved tube. Now I'm going to want to split this and then mirror it. I guess I'll try it with the solid tools. Draw a little rectangle out here. I'm going to just use this box for another solid to intersect with. A little bit hanging out there. Make that a group. So I've got these two groups. I'm going to use the subtract. Where is it? I think it's this one. They're a little confusing on which ones you hit first with subtract. I'm pretty much just working on say 1 subtracts from 2. Leaves you with that. Let me explode this. There's other ways to do that, but just trying to get used to the solid tools. Make this a component. So now I'm going to just mirror this using Tig's mirror. It's these circle, or this circle is centered on this green axis here, so I'll just click on the origin, click again, then return. Now I've got it mirrored. Let me get rid of that. It's hidden lines. So I'm gonna make another B-spline right through here, right in the middle. And I'm gonna do that same thing. I'm gonna make some guidelines here that go out. You know what? I should be doing that inside the component. Paste in place there. So now I got another one over here. What these lines are gonna do, they're gonna let me draw my spline where it comes in and it's tangent to the surface. So B-splines, I'm going to use 4 again. Change the segments. I'm putting in 15S. I think that's like the minimum amount this will allow you to put. But see, there. Now we got, the spline coming in, tangent, curves around, tangent. Kind of an attempt to make everything blend properly. I guess I deleted these curves here, the rest of that circle. I'm going to just go back, Apple Z in back to get that circle. I'm going to copy it, redo, back through, and then paste in place. So, there. Let me go ahead and delete this. Explode these. Get rid of these little lines. Alright, so that's basically my setup for trying to skin this with Curvy Loft. I'm going to select these, make sure you get everything. Looks pretty good. Let's try to run the tool. Cross your fingers. I'm just kidding. I tend to always turn off sampling and interpolation, whatever that stands for. Interpolation, maybe. Pretty much it just, it gives you the minimal amount of geometry in there. I'm gonna, right now, we've got all these things connecting this way. I'm gonna see what happens if I flip it. Not really quite sure, I haven't experimented too much, but I think if I'm flipped here, I'm gonna get a better blend this way between this one and this one. But I think if I'm here, let me turn on hidden. These splines I think are coming in better to this hidden geometry. So I'm liking that one. Let me flip this one too. Go ahead and accept it. Let me explode these. Reversing this. I don't know. I mean, I think it did pretty good. Soften smooth. I could have probably went in and done something different here with the spline, give it less segments, but There you have it.